Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. If you're new to the channel, my name is Summer. Alright, since Valentine's Day is coming up, I'm here with some single love readings. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at what's going on, who's moving towards you, and what may be blocking you at this time when it comes to love. Okay, but let's go ahead and get started. As a reminder, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with each and every one of you. If it doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the readings for your moon, rising sign, any other sign in your birth chart you feel called to watch. Okay? But see what's going on here with you, Pisces. Okay, so bottom of the deck, here we have escapist, come home to yourself. Okay, then we have universe, we're all just stardust. Shark, swim away from the situation. Throne, your potential is endless. And castle, it's time for healing, not war. Okay, so the word that came through strong with these cards was believe. So I kind of get the feeling here that you may be in a space right now, right, especially with this castle, time for healing, not war, where you're kind of almost like putting the pieces back together within your life when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, and you're really kind of like coming to the point where you really believe that it's possible to find someone who is on the same level as you, right, with this throne here. I feel like for most of you, right, it may have been some time coming, right? And if you aren't currently in a space where, you know, you feel ready, or if you believe that there is someone out there for you that match, I feel like, you know, it's kind of time for you here to kind of step into your power, to believe in yourself, and to believe in your ability to kind of manifest and to call in someone other than, you know, a shark. You feel what I'm saying? Some of you may be even wanting to mend a broken relationship here with someone here, right, with this shark. I like this shark keep coming out, and I hate to call a person a shark, but that's the card that's here. So you may be wanting to mend a relationship with someone who you had a relationship with before that maybe didn't work out the best, that maybe they didn't treat you as you wanted them to, right? But I feel like here with this throne, right, you are in a space currently, or if you're not, you're moving towards being in a space where you know your own worth, you know what it is that you want, and you know, won't be putting up with any more bull. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what else wants to come out for you. Wait a minute. Alright, so bottom of the deck here we have Two of Wands. Wow, that's very bright, but let's see here. So we have the Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords, the Lovers, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I feel like here for some of you, you have someone on your mind here, right? It could be this shark. Sorry to call him a shark, but I gotta call a shark a shark. Right? A relationship that you maybe invested a lot of your time, your energy, your effort, your emotions into, right? That may still be lingering on your mind here. I feel like, you know, you may have taken a break, taken a pause. You may not be communicating with this person, but you still have feelings for them. You may still want to reconnect with this person, but you're kind of here with this Hermit, you know, spending time by yourself in reflection, figuring out what it is that you want to do. But I feel like here with this Ten of Wands, there's still some things that you're holding on to from this past relationship that may be making it hard for you to kind of disconnect completely, right? I feel like with this Lovers, there is this desire for a relationship, but you may not know exactly whether or not you want to reconnect with this person or completely call it quits for good. And I feel like this is kind of weighing on you, weighing on your mind, weighing on your heart, and you're trying to figure out what to do. Right? But I feel like here the message really is to kind of spend some time reconnecting with yourself in order to really figure out and to understand with this Two of Swords, to see the truth, right? And to understand what it is that you want for yourself and what's going to be the best decision for you going forward. Right? And I feel like here with the Seven of Pentacles, you may be looking at or thinking about, you know, what happened in the past, what you've invested, right? Things that may be weighing on your heart, and that may be kind of making it hard for you to see the situation for what it is, and to really see your next move or your best move. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like it's kind of time for you to reconnect with yourself and to let go of any kind of mind funk that may be telling you that, excuse me, you're not worthy of the things that you want, or that you can't have the loving, caring relationship that you see for yourself, right? Okay, but let's go ahead and see who's moving towards you. Alright, bottom of the deck here we have the World. So yeah. It looks like someone new is trying to make their way to you, right? But with this Four of Pentacles and the Moon, I feel like you may still be holding on to, right, with this Ten of Wands, these feelings for this past person, or even like hopes or like a rekindling of this relationship, which may be making it hard for something new to come in, right? And then we have here 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Devil. Yeah, so I feel like here, I feel like some of you may have attached like your happy ending to a specific person or a specific outcome, so to speak, right? You may have kind of, with this 2 of Swords, you may have your eyes set on one specific person. And because of that, this new person that's trying to come in here with this Chariot and this Wheel is having a hard time of like kind of capturing your attention or making their way to you. Right? So I feel like here, like there's a need here to see yourself as happy, or to picture your happy ending and not like have it attached to a specific person or a specific outcome. You feel what I'm saying? But to kind of spend some time, right, with this Hermit, because I feel like you're in Hermit mode here, kind of really reconnecting with yourself and with your idea of love and relationships. What does your happy ending or your happy relationship look like? And not just like what is the image of the person, but what does it feel like? Right? When you think of love, when you think of happy relationship, what comes to mind? You know, what do you expect of that person? How do you want to be treated? How do you want them to make you feel? That kind of thing. Not so much, you know, what do you want them to look like or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, because I feel like for some of you with this moon here, this person may like very much kind of fit your dream. But if with this four of Pentacles, you find yourself kind of holding on to like little, like maybe nitpicking, right? Like they have to look a certain way or dress a certain way. It may be hard for you to experience this dream person, because you're so kind of caught up in your idea of what they're supposed to look like, or you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and see what's blocking you here. Right, because I feel like here with this Throne, right, some of you may have like really high expectations, which isn't bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying like if they're like unrealistic or if they're just really superficial, it may be blocking you from having what it is that you really want, you know? So, and I feel like if you do have these high expectations or unrealistic expectations, it's because here with this Shark, you may be afraid that, you know, you're going to end up with a shark, somebody who's going to like hurt you or mistreat you or not be everything that you want, right? But it's like a need to believe here, right? Okay. So we're going to see what's blocking you, and then we're going to get some advice and some goddess guidance, okay? Okay, hold on. So we have here blinded to pain. Bottom of the deck, we have calling the storm. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands with the Sun and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have here the Ace of Cups. Alright, so like I was saying, I feel like some of you here may have some unrealistic expectations, or maybe even some superficial expectations when it comes to love. Right? And I feel like it's because here there may be some things going on within you that you haven't completely released, right? Some fears, some insecurities when it comes to love. And there may even be, you know, like a fear of actually getting into a relationship. And so because of that, you kind of block off the possibility by having like those extreme expectations of a person. Because I feel like you may be afraid of kind of getting close to someone, or someone getting close to you. For others of you, it may be here with this Eight of Cups that you haven't completely released another person. And so you're kind of waiting for that person to come back around. Because you're not completely ready to let go of the situation. Right? Some of you may be wanting like kind of closure here. Before you feel ready to move forward towards something else, towards something greater. Yeah. For others of you, I feel like there may be a fear of being taken advantage of when it comes to love and relationships. So because of that, you kind of distance yourself and kind of like disconnect from people emotionally. Or you just kind of avoid relationships altogether. And so I feel like it's here. Although there's a desire for a relationship, you may not be completely emotionally ready yet, because I feel like there's still some things here with this Eight of Cups that you kind of have to release emotionally to heal, right? We do have Castle. It's time for healing, not war. To heal before you're completely ready to move forward towards something else, right? So it's like a need to kind of be honest with yourself about that fact and kind of take the time necessary to work through some things, to heal some things. So that with this Sun here, you can kind of come into, right, and with this universe, greater or more happy idea of what love is, right? Because if you're in a space where like you may kind of associate pain or fear with love and relationships, it may be hard for you to kind of connect with anything other than that. So it's kind of a need to kind of release those feelings, those fears, so that you can be open to something better. Okay? But let's go ahead and get some advice for you here. Excuse me. right? And for some of you, it could even be that, like, when it comes to relationships, you may kind of compare your suitors to, like, past, like, your exes. You get what I'm saying? That's way too many. So we have, it's time to rise. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or our limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone or our complaints. Rise out of our slump or out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? Okay. And then I want to read this one as well. So we have wishes fulfilled. Your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. Okay? And then we're going to close this out with some goddess guidance. So we have here Coventina, purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind, right? It's kind of time to release some things, right? And then Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Yes, it's time for you to kind of, sit on that throne, right? Come into your power, believe in yourself, love on yourself, and trust that you can have the love that it is that you desire, right? But that's all I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If you liked it, resonated, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.